Tell you what, it's a bad time to be a member of the global elite right now because the Epstein files have just been dropped by the Department of Justice, and oh my god, it's mad. And to be honest with you, it's really hard to believe. It's just one of those things where I just look at my own life and be like, wow, my life is so pedestrian by comparison. Thank God. Like, it. Honestly, I mean, we're going to go through some of the things that are, I guess we'll say, alleged in these. And just, I mean, I just can't bring myself to believe it's real. And yet, this is justice.gov/Epstein. Like, this is not like some random conspiracy theorist website. This is the US Department of Justice that's put these out. And yeah, they're really bad. Like everyone basically is implicated in this. It looks like. So you've got Elon Musk apparently is one of the least implicated people because he apparently emailed to visit Little St. James, but apparently the visit never happened. Epstein cancelled on him, so it wasn't the way that he said. But that's the sort of least implicated person in the Epstein files. And then you've got like just I'm not going to read these things, right? I'm not going to read these things because honestly, they're so graphic. Now, as I understand it, these bits we're going to see highlighted in yellow are allegations that have been made about things that happened on Little St. James or various other places. And because they're allegations, I, of course, can't say that they're true for legal reasons. Not that I think I'm going to get sued over it, but I don't want to leave myself open to anything. But they're really bad. And they are accusing Donald Trump, Bill Clinton. But in fact, we'll go through some of the names. In fact, we've got loads. Trump apparently allegedly compromised by Israel. Grok's like, well, these are unverified tips and allegations and have been dismissed as unfounded and false by the Justice Department. Yeah, I'm sure they are. But the names of them is just mad. So you've got Ghislaine Maxwell, obviously, Donald Trump, John Nichols, Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, Cheryl Renee Duke, Lisa Marie Presley, British royal family, Donald Trump. Now, this isn't to say that all of these people have done something. They're just the people who are in some way connected in the web of this, right? Andrew Cuomo. I mean, just like, not saying Andrew Cuomo was part of this either. Like, they wanted her to this girl falsify allegations against him apparently, or something like that. But it's just like, right, okay, this is the really demented aspect of the American elite class, and not just the American elite class, obviously. But it's just, it's so demented. As I said, these are all allegations, so who knows? But the allegations are just insane. Like, absolutely insane. Against Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, and etc., etc. Like, they're really, really bad. But then you get, like, the list of people who would be regularly emailing Epstein. And there are loads of allegations in here against Epstein himself, right? So just to be clear, like, all of these people who are, like, tangentially related to Epstein and involved and go to his parties or whatever, go to Little St. James, whatever it is, like, he is clearly the nexus of the child rape, and he does a lot of it himself. Anyway, here he is emailing one of the Rothschilds. Here he is with an email. I don't know who has sent this, but in the main SS there was a mention of an orgy with Tony Blair. Just, oh god, I feel like I'm in a madhouse. And this was against the allegation where Trump apparently forced the young girl to give him oral sex and then punched her in the head. In the main essence, they mentioned an orgy of Tony Blair. Can you cut and paste that? Okay. Epstein at one point emailed a Russian associate in 2015 asking for help because some Russian girl from Moscow, he says, is attempting to blackmail a group of powerful businessmen in New York. It's bad for business and everyone else involved. She arrived in New York Saturday. Suggestions? Don't know. What'd you do about it? What'd you do? Who knows? What did you guys do to her? Anyway, there were other things, disturbing things that were released, which, like, just images, right? And, of course, I can't really show much. But, like, this one I found a bit weird. I mean, okay, it's a bit of a creepy room. It's got liminal space vibes to it. But what's with the picture on the wall, and what has that been blacked out? Like, a lot of terrible and evil things have been done by the American ruling class. Like it's really bad, man. Here's another one where this guy was kidnapped and tortured by Jeffrey Epstein. And here's an email from Jeffrey Epstein where he's just like, "Where are you? Are you okay? I love the torture video." I mean, Epstein was mental. Just a profound evil. I just can't get over it. There was another one I forgot to get for this video, where he was trying to clarify to like the ex-prime minister of Israel or deputy prime minister of Israel to tell people that he wasn't Mossad, and it's like, okay. But anyway, this guy was apparently tortured by Epstein, and he only recognised him. He saw Epstein's face in the picture in the papers, where he was like, "Oh right, that's the guy who tortured me." It's like, right, okay, mad, absolutely mad. Like all of the sort of wacky conspiracy theories about how the elite are insane and evil and like drink blood and go to Marina Abramovich parties and stuff like this, where they do spirit cooking and all that. I mean, starting to sound a lot less unlikely when you start reading "I loved the torture video." Just, it's so mad, man. Anyway, here's one here where Epstein has emailed himself an email that presumably he has sent to Bill Clinton, saying that Bill Clinton, alleging that Bill Clinton had caught an STD from some Russian woman, presumably a prostitute, and he, quote, "request I provide you antibiotics so that you can surreptitiously give them to Melinda, and a description of your penis. You also made it clear to me that I must not," whatever, right? Like, as in, Bill Clinton got an STD and he wanted to give the antibiotics to his wife secretly drug her, so she didn't know that she'd got this STD from sleeping with Bill Clinton. And it's just like, I mean, I don't know what to say, man. This is all mad, right? And then, what I love about this, Jeffrey Epstein resigns from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation because Bill has asked him to do morally inappropriate things, such as being asked to provide Adderall for bridge tournaments, despite having no prescription writing ability. Bro, you kidnap, torture, and rape children, and you're like, "Well, Bill, you're asking me to do morally inappropriate things." Just, am I losing my mind? I feel like I'm losing my fucking mind. Like, what kind of world do these people inhabit? What kind of mindset do these people have? Like, is it just, look, you know, I'm okay with all that, but I draw the line at secretly drugging your wife. Like, I don't know what to say, folks. Like, this is just insane. This is just insane. And I'm completely sure more and more is going to come out in the next week or so, right? I mean, it's so evil. It's so fucking evil. And it feels like it's like a Stanley Kubrick movie, right? Like, it feels like it's not real, but it is. And so, just to be clear, it looks like everyone's compromised, right? I mean, it's so bad. It's so bad. And I know I keep saying it, but I don't know what else to say. Like, I don't know what to do about it, right? I don't know. Like, normally I like to have at least some sort of positive, right? This is what we should do. It's like, well, you know, I'm not allowed to say anything more about what normative actions we should be taking regarding any of this. So I guess we're just going to have to accept that the ruling class on both sides, may I add, are just made up of pedophiles, right? Because, I mean, right, and the thing is, this is just one of those things, right? All of the conspiracy theories about comic ping pong and all that sort of stuff, like, they don't actually involve Epstein. Like, there are other conspiracy theories with other insane, evil people that has gone unproven so far, obviously, just to be clear. But am I giving anyone the benefit of the doubt? I don't feel inclined to. I'm just saying, man, I just think it's a big club and you're not in it.